Hello uncles and aunts. Thank you for taking a few minutes to visit today's video. I know that when I turned 60, my life began to change a lot. Not only in my thinking, but also in my health and daily life. My body is no longer as healthy as before. My blood circulation slows down. I get tired more easily when walking. My heart sometimes becomes short of breath after just a few light walks. But what worries many uncles and aunts the most is the feeling of distance in intimacy between husband and wife. Partly because of declining health. Partly because of shyness. And gradually, it is rarely mentioned in the family. But, do you believe it? There is a very simple, very safe method. And the special thing is, it is right in every kitchen. Not expensive supplements. Not rare foods. But just eggs. Yes, it is the egg that you and your uncle often use every morning. It sounds simple. But if you know how to use it correctly and regularly, then eggs are a good medicine that helps blood circulate better. The heart beats stronger. And the fire of love in marriage is also rekindled. If you find this topic close and interesting, I invite you to leave a few comments below the video. How old are you? Have you ever tried any folk tips to take care of your heart health or maintain intimacy? I believe that your honest sharing will be very helpful to the community, so that everyone can be healthier and live happier in old age. And now, I would like to share an extremely simple recipe. A way to use eggs properly and effectively. Highly appreciated by many Eastern and Western doctors. And especially suitable for people aged 60 and over. Please listen carefully. Dear Uncle and Aunt. So we have talked about the changes in the body after the age of 60. And now, I would like to share more about the reasons why. Just a small egg can bring such positive changes to the health of the elderly. First, eggs help improve blood circulation and support cardiovascular health. As we age, the blood vessels in the body gradually lose their flexibility. Blood circulation slows down, and that is the reason why the limbs are often numb. The feeling of dizziness appears when standing up quickly, or the dull pain in the chest area also becomes more familiar. Eggs, especially the yolk, contain a nutrient called choline. This is a very important ingredient, which has been researched and recognized by the U.S. National Institute of Medicine. Choline has the following effects. Keeping cell membranes stable, thereby helping the vascular system to be healthier. Enhances the ability to transmit nerve signals, thereby stabilizing blood pressure. And especially, helps blood circulate regularly to organs in the body. A nutritionist shares. Choline in eggs helps blood circulation become smoother, reducing the risk of vascular occlusion and supporting the heart to function gently and effectively. Second, eggs support enhanced physiology and improve intimacy in marriage. This is a sensitive topic. But I believe that, at this age, the most precious thing is not only living long, but living healthy, living happily, and also preserving warm moments with your partner. Eggs, uncles and aunts, are natural foods rich in B vitamins. Especially vitamins B5 and B6, two nutrients known for their important roles in helping regulate sex hormones, helping men and women maintain balance within the body, calms the nervous system, reduces stress and anxiety, recalls feelings of love, and brings emotional and physical connection. I maintain the habit of eating boiled eggs every morning. It's so simple. And yet I feel much healthier. My spirit is also happy and clear. And you know, my husband and wife relationship is also naturally gentle and warm again like the old days. And if you are still confused about eggs and cholesterol, I would like to quote the American Heart Association, AHA. For healthy older people, eating one boiled or steamed egg every day is completely safe and even very beneficial for overall health. The important thing is to prepare it simply, without frying it with a lot of oil. When used in moderation, eggs become a precious medicine, natural, cheap, but with amazing effects. You see, no need for expensive medicines. No need for too many pills every morning. Just knowing how to appreciate simple gifts from nature, like an egg, can support health, preserve youthfulness in the soul, and especially, rekindle love in the old age home. Dear uncles and aunts, now we understand why eggs are considered a small gift that nature gives to the health of the elderly. However, not everyone knows how to eat eggs properly to maximize their benefits. Therefore, I would like to invite you to listen to 3 simple ways to use eggs, easy to do, easy to remember, but bring clear results when done regularly every day. The first way, soft-boiled eggs used in the morning. This is a traditional, gentle, and good way to use eggs for the elderly. You just need to put the eggs in a pot of boiling water, boil for exactly 6 minutes, then take them out and let them cool in cold water for a bit to make them easier to peel. When peeled, the yolk inside will be just cooked, smooth, not fishy but still retain its natural fatty taste. In the morning, you can eat it with a plate of boiled green vegetables, such as spinach or steamed broccoli. If you want to feel fuller, you can add half a slice of brown bread, which will help stabilize blood sugar levels and slow down the absorption of bad cholesterol. Many older people in the US still maintain this way of eating every morning as a gentle and healthy self-care ritual. Second way, egg yolk smoothie with nut milk and honey. This is a very popular dish in healthy senior living communities in states like California or Colorado. To make it, you prepare a local egg yolk. Brown eggs with dark shells are often of higher nutritional quality. Put it in a blender with a glass of nut milk, can be almond, walnut, or oat milk. Add a spoonful of pure honey. Blend well for about 10 to 15 seconds, then drink it while it is still fresh. This smoothie has a sweet, slightly fatty flavor, very easy to drink, especially after you walk or do light exercise early in the morning. It helps restore energy, supports blood circulation, and helps the spirit to be refreshed throughout the day. An elderly person once shared with me, "Since I started using this honey egg smoothie every morning, I feel less tired, my legs are firmer, and my skin is also much fresher." Third way, steamed eggs with ginger used at night before bed. This is a folk dish that is especially popular in families with elderly people who often have cold hands and feet or mild insomnia. The method is very simple. The uncle and aunt crack an egg into a porcelain bowl, add a few slices of lightly crushed fresh ginger. Then put it in a pot of boiling water to steam for about 10 minutes. This dish can be eaten while it is still warm, best about half an hour before bedtime. Ginger helps warm the body from the inside. Eggs nourish the blood and restore energy. When the two are combined, this dish will help improve blood circulation significantly, thereby making the body comfortable. The limbs are no longer numb and cold, and sleep comes naturally and deeply. An aunt in Oregon once told her nephew, "I didn't think steamed eggs with ginger would help me sleep so well. Before, I woke up a lot in the middle of the night. Now my sleep is as peaceful as when I was in my 40s or 50s. 3 ways to eat eggs, 3 different times, morning, noon, evening. All bring great values to the health, mood, and quality of life of the aunt and uncle. No matter which method you choose, the most important thing is still perseverance and self-love every day. Because taking care of your health doesn't require anything too big. Just an egg, a cup of warm tea, and a heart that knows how to listen to your body is enough. When it comes to health, we not only need to know what is good to eat, but also need to understand how to eat it so that the good things can really take effect. Eggs are a healthy food, but to use eggs properly and safely, especially in old age, there are a few small things that I hope you will pay close attention to. First of all, absolutely do not eat raw eggs, especially industrial eggs. Maybe somewhere, you have heard that eating raw eggs retains more nutrients. But scientific reality shows that this has many hidden risks. Raw eggs, especially industrially raised ones, can contain salmonella bacteria, a type of intestinal bacteria that causes poisoning, high fever, prolonged diarrhea, and greatly affects the elderly who have weak immune systems. If you love egg yolk smoothies, I would like to suggest, lightly boil the eggs in hot water, or choose clean eggs from reputable farms. But it is best to boil them lightly or steam them lightly to ensure absolute safety. Second thing, eat eggs in moderation. Enough 1 to 2 eggs per day is reasonable. Although eggs contain many valuable nutrients, if you eat too much, especially for those who have high blood lipids, or are being treated for cardiovascular diseases, blood pressure, then consuming too much cholesterol from eggs can increase the burden on the liver and heart. Therefore, if you are taking daily medication or have underlying diseases, I sincerely advise you to consult your doctor before deciding to regularly add eggs to your diet. Third thing, the time of day when you eat eggs also plays a very important role. The best time to eat eggs is in the morning or at noon. At that time, our body is active. The digestive system also works more effectively, helping to absorb the nutrients in eggs without causing fat accumulation or bloating. In the evening, if you eat steamed eggs with ginger to keep warm before going to bed, I would like to remind you, eat a little earlier, preferably at least 30 minutes before bedtime. This will help the stomach digest more easily, and sleep will come naturally, without feeling heavy or uncomfortable. And lastly, nutrition should be accompanied by light exercise every day. Just spend about 30 minutes walking leisurely in the yard, around the house. Or do some stretching, rotating joints, deep breathing every morning. You will help your body function better, blood circulation better, and especially support the nutrients in eggs to be metabolized more effectively. An egg, no matter how nutritious it is, will not be able to exert its full effect if your body is sluggish, tired, and inactive. On the contrary, a healthy lifestyle, with regular eating, resting, and light exercise, will help make an egg a part of your long-term healthy living journey. As long as you are a little observant, choose the right way to use it, and love your body every day, then eggs will not only be a familiar dish, but also a silent companion, helping you maintain your health, keep your mind sharp, and have warm moments with your loved ones. In a peaceful small town in the state of Oregon, USA, living alone in a cozy wooden house in the middle of a sunny garden is Mrs. Helen Carter. A 74-year-old woman, gentle, open, and loves slow mornings with a cup of tea and an old radio. About a year ago, Mrs. Helen shared, "I often have cold hands and feet, often wake up in the middle of the night because of numbness, and there are mornings when I stand up and feel like I have no strength left." Her daughter, who lives in the city, is very worried. She was advised to take more supplements, but her body is weak, and taking them makes her tired. Then by chance, at a health group meeting at a local church, she heard an old friend share about the benefits of boiled eggs and steamed eggs with ginger for blood circulation. Her love of nature and her belief in simplicity in eating, Mrs. Helen started to try, every morning a soft-boiled egg, eaten with some steamed vegetables. At night, she steamed a chicken egg with a few slices of fresh ginger, and drank it warm before going to bed. Not long after that, she was surprised. Her body became lighter. She woke up in the morning without feeling dizzy. And the most precious thing was, I slept straight through the morning, no longer waking up at 2 to 3 a.m. like before. She said that since using eggs regularly and combining them with light walks around the garden every afternoon, she felt like she was reborn at the age of 60. No need for expensive medicine, no need for anything too fancy. Just an egg, a little love for the body, and a persistent heart every day. Helen Carter's story is not something big, but it reminds us that sometimes health does not come from distant things, but starts from the simplest, most natural and sincere things. Perhaps after listening to all the sharing in today's video, you will realize that sometimes the miracle for old age health is not far away, but comes from the simplest and most familiar things in the kitchen every day. An egg, if used at the right time and in the right way, can become a great companion to help blood circulation.
Help sleep deeper, clear mind, and even the love in married life.
Will gradually become closer and more gentle. If today's video brings you useful information, I really hope you will leave a comment below. Share your feelings, or tell me about how you are taking care of your health every day.
Who knows, your story
will become an inspiration for others to live healthier and happier. And if you find content like this really necessary, please subscribe to the channel and turn on the notification bell, so you don't miss the next videos about natural nutrition, secrets to healthy aging, and real-life stories that I will continue to bring.
I wish you good health.
Keep your mind at peace, your heart happy, and every day have more reasons to smile. See you in the next video.
Best regards and goodbye.